back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. For me, the official start of summer has never been like Memorial Day or June 21st or 22nd, whenever summer actually starts. For me, the official start of summer has always been 4th of July. And something I've never told you about myself is that I used to actually be a teacher. And so for me, when school was still going on till the last week or second last week in June, I was always, when Memorial Day would come, like, great, happy Memorial Day, let's have hot dogs and hamburgers, and then I still have a ton of work to do for another month or so. And state tests and all that came up, and paperwork and end of the year evaluations and all that good stuff. So for me, July 4th has always been like summer. I can relax, it is summertime, I can go to the beach and not worry about things, and summer is here. So because today is 4th of July, I decided I wanted to make sure I did a very summer-themed video for you. And so what I've decided to do today is kind of like the beach bag essentials video. And so I will show you what I keep in my beach bag and some reasons why I do those things. Enjoy! So first up is my beach bag itself. I actually got this as a gift when I quit my teaching job. Colleagues got me a jumbo beach bag, and it's the super cute straw one. And you might be thinking, like, why would you take a straw bag to the sand where it gets holes in it? It actually has a bottom panel, so the sand doesn't get through it, and it's actually kind of around the bottom. There's like a lip around the bottom on the sides, so the sand doesn't actually get into the bag, which is why I love it. It's really light, which is another reason I like it. It is huge. It fits so much stuff, but it's not like hard or awkward to carry. I can sling it on my arm and carry it on my shoulder. This is from Target. And like I said, I actually got this a couple of years ago, but they have them again this year. So I do know that they still have them. So if there's something you like, it's really inexpensive, and I like it. It does a good job. I think the next most important thing after my actual beach bag is my beach towel. I, for one, love like a ginormous beach towel. Like, I want to be like wrapped 4 times around in the thing and like, you know, like cocooned in it if I need to be. And so this is my favorite beach towel. It is from Vera Bradley, actually. But it is like, even if I stood up and like unwrapped it all, like it keeps going. This thing is massive. And I love it's super thick. And so that way like sand doesn't get through, and I don't know, whenever I get out of the beach, if I get out of the water, I get like chilled, which is weird because it's like 95 degrees or whatever. But so I like it because it's super warm, it keeps me nice and cozy. Beach towel. One of the things that drives me nuts about beach towels and beach chairs are when like the towel slides off the chair. That drives me nuts. So one of the other things I always keep in my beach bag are these towel clips. And these are brand new ones, as you can see. They're just jumbo clothespins. And I end up losing these all the time, which is why this is a new bag. But they're super cheap. We got these on Amazon. I think they were like $2 or $3. And you just take them and you clip your towel to your chair, and your towel does not move. Easy peasy. Next is sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important because I'm fairly pale. I will tan, but I will also burn pretty badly. And so I want to make sure I don't burn, that I am working on my tan, not my burn. I don't use a ton of SPF. This one's SPF 30. I have another that's SPF 50. And that's for really hot days if I'm like right out in the sun all day long. But I like this one because it's one of the spray ones, and I feel like it's super easy. I just keep it in my beach bag, and every so often, maybe an hour or so, I'll pick it up and I'll just spray myself again, just so I can make sure I'm keeping up with my sunblock. And with the cream sunblocks, I hate that because they're messy and you end up with it everywhere, and they're kind of annoying to have to reapply. I can never get my back. So this one I can just spray on my back. I don't need to rub it in necessarily. I can, but I don't have to. It's just super easy. It's super convenient, and it's important. So might as well make something that's important super easy to do. It's also super important not to forget about lips, because they will burn as well. And take it from me, I've had this happen where I've actually had my lips burn because they got sunburned. It is super painful. And then they flake off, and then they like get gross, and I'm not gonna go into it. You understand. So getting a chapstick or a lip gloss that has SPF in it is super important. This one's actually like a super weird old one. that actually has a sports team's logo on it that I got in my Christmas stocking one year. But it has SPF 15 in it, and so that's where I keep it. I just keep it in my beach bag so I never forget it. It stays there all year round. If I'm sitting at the beach all day, I'm always thirsty. So I always carry a big water bottle full of water. I also tend to get hungry if I'm sitting out in the sun all day. Happens. I don't want to eat junk because I want something that can sustain me. So I go for the protein bars, and my favorite one is the Kind protein bar, and this is the peanut butter dark chocolate. Just delicious. And I usually end up wrapping this up in either my towel or like a shirt or something so it doesn't melt in the sun. But these keep me pretty well sustained, and I'm not worried about wanting to go buy some snack, because I feel like you sit in the sun all day, you get hungry and tired. I don't know why sitting in the sun makes me tired. It does. Anyway, so these are full of protein. They have no kinds of junky stuff in them. I mean, yes, they have chocolate and peanut butter, and that's fine. But I mean, they have no gluten, they have no dairy, so they're fairly safe if that's something you're looking and interested in. Can't forget sunglasses, because it's so important that you protect your eyes as well. And so a good pair of sunglasses are super cute, because you want to be super cute, but they're also important to protect your eyes from the sun. My favorite pair of sunglasses are these from Chloe. Now I know these are a little bit pricier, and they were definitely a splurge item for me, but how cute are these? Are these just not the cutest things you've ever seen? Like, I adore these. Hey, sunglasses. But if Chloe sunglasses perhaps aren't your style or budget, which, I mean, one pair is more than my budget, so it's fine, right? Not gonna tell anyone. You can definitely get some really cute sunglasses for a lot less. I picked up these from Betsy Johnson, and I believe I got them, I forget if it was at like Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but one of those two, and they were $10. And so they are just as cute, just as effective. Have you ever burned your head? Like, you get sunburn on your head and then like a week later it flakes and it looks like you have like this awful dandruff problem, but you can't do anything about it because your head is peeling. To me, that is like my greatest, it's not my greatest fear in the world, but it is up there, and it's happened, and it's not something I want to relive, like, ever. So I always make sure I bring a hat to the beach as well. This is my little Panama hat. Makes me feel like I'm in Panama because that would be fun. I picked up this Panama hat last year or the year before, and I got this from Ann Taylor Loft. And it was actually pretty cheap. It was on sale at the end of the summer for, I think, like $12 or something. So it's pretty reasonable. You can find them a lot of places now. Target, different stores have them, so easy to find. But it's definitely important to me to try and protect my scalp because I don't want it to burn. I don't ever want anything to burn because it's just so bad for you. But I also don't want the nasty head flake because nobody needs that. Also, for like apparel and kinds of stuff like that, I keep a pair of flip-flops just in my beach bag, and they are my beach flip-flops, and if they get full of sand, I don't care. They rinse off, they're easy to clean off, and they're comfy, and I love them, and they are bright purple, which makes them even better because everything's better when it's purple. These are my Havaianas, and they are super comfortable. They're the Havaiana Slim. So they're not chunky, they kind of frame your foot, they make my foot, I feel like my foot looks thinner, which, you know, I'm never going to complain about. I keep them in my beach bag though, just because then I always know where they are. Lastly, the other thing I have to bring with me to the beach is a book. It is probably one of my favorite things to do is to sit on the beach and read. I can zone everything out, I can tune out everything when I'm on the beach. And I'm not sure why, because I can't do that normally. Like, I need to go like a mile a minute normally. But at the beach, I don't need headphones to zone out. I don't need anything. I just need a book, and I can totally zone out. If it's a good book. If it's a bad book, forget it. So the book I currently have in my beach bag is The Dinner by Herman Cook. And I've heard so many good things about this. They said if you like Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train, which I liked both of those books quite a bit, you'll love this book. And I'm excited to try this one out and read this. I haven't been to the beach yet this summer, so I haven't started reading this book yet. So I hope you enjoyed this What's in My Beach Bag video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!